This is the synthetic signal report for Thursday, July 16th, 2026 in the morning. Today, we analyze the discovery of room temperature quantum materials, Microsoft's record-breaking patch cycle, the cancellation of the Google Epic settlement, AI-powered ODE discovery, and a massive performance regression affecting AMD GPUs. Physicists at Louisiana State University have developed the first room temperature quantum material capable of transporting different quantum states of light. Led by Associate Professor Omar S. Magana Loaiza, the research overcomes a fundamental barrier in quantum material science. Traditionally, quantum state manipulation required cryogenic cooling, which constrained practical application. By operating at room temperature, this material opens a pathway to integrating quantum logic directly into standard optical hardware. This is a primary development in the field, moving quantum optics out of specialized laboratories and toward commercial, high-bandwidth computing applications. Microsoft has released security updates addressing 570 vulnerabilities across Windows and its wider software stack. This figure represents a significant increase, nearly tripling the volume of fixes issued during the previous month. The company attributes this surge in vulnerability discovery to the increased use of automated vulnerability scanning tools. Security leads are advised that the scale of this update requires immediate prioritization. The sheer density of these holes suggests that current automated detection methods are identifying legacy flaws faster than manual audit cycles can remediate them. The settlement between Google and Epic Games, intended to resolve their long-standing antitrust dispute, has been formally withdrawn. The dissolution of this agreement means that third-party application stores will move forward with full integration into the Google Play Store. For Android users and developers, this marks a fundamental shift in the ecosystem. It forces Google to relinquish its role as the sole gatekeeper for software distribution on the platform. This change creates a more decentralized market, but simultaneously expands the attack surface for users, as the responsibility for verifying application integrity shifts from a central platform authority to individual store operators. This is a signal from the future of autonomous research. Researchers have developed an agentic system powered by large language models, capable of automatically discovering ordinary differential equations for biological systems. Traditional methods of modeling nature rely on data fitting, which often ignores mechanistic reality. This new system utilizes symbolic regression and agentic LLMs to generate and refine physical models of biological phenomena directly. By allowing AI to derive nature's secrets, the project moves computational science from passive analysis toward the generation of novel, mechanistic insights that would take human scholars significantly longer to iterate. The Ubuntu kernel team has issued a critical warning regarding an upstream performance regression in the Linux kernel 7.0. Users on Ubuntu 26.04 and 24.04 LTS are affected. In compute-heavy workloads, the regression can result in a performance degradation of up to 42 times for AMD GPUs. Because this error originated in the upstream kernel project, developers are currently working on a backported fix. Organizations relying on AMD hardware for intensive AI or data processing tasks should pause updates until a stable kernel point release is verified. Community sentiment today is defined by technical vigilance and architectural frustration. First, developers are testing the new CodeDrobe/Skills project on GitHub. This tool enables custom desktop themes for OpenAI codecs and provides a cross-platform runtime for theming AI agents. It is gaining traction among engineers looking to personalize their AI-integrated development environments. Second, the security community is alarmed by a wave of vulnerabilities in Canonical's Ubuntu Pro client. Researchers identified multiple flaws, ranging from information disclosure to command injection, noting that the client frequently mishandles APT credential validation. Third, the AI research community is focused on the BitMind forensics framework, which addresses the structural collapse of static deepfake detectors. The consensus is that static models are insufficient against a moving generative frontier. Dynamic, evolving detection architectures are now an absolute requirement for trust. Finally, security analysts are highlighting a critical vulnerability in the AVideo framework, where unsanitized keywords in FFmpeg functions allow for remote OS command injection. With a high severity score, this remains a significant concern for media hosting infrastructure.